Hello, hello. Welcome back to Whiskey with E. I'm Eric. Now today we have something totally opposite from special. We have something not special. Oh dear. Now we have. All right. See. All right. I'm going to be trying to not move as much because if I move too much, the light dims and the light brightens up. For example, if I move the bottle to this side, see, or if I move back, it'll go bright, or if I move forward, it'll go dim. Alright, so I'm going to be standing right here, guys. Alrighties. So, this is called Golden Oak. Now, it is a fortified wine. It is classed as a tawny, but they don't label it as a port because it is made here in Australia and it's not from Portugal. Alright, so this is 17.5%, coming in at 10.4 standard drinks in a 750ml bottle. Bottled for Pinnacle Drinks, coming out of Surrey Hills, New South Wales. Alright, now, alright, let's get it cracked open. Alright, definitely not like a cork pop. See the lighting situation? I have to stay really still. Anyway, guys, oh, can't win. My apologies for the terrible visual and audio, guys, but it is what it is. It's my phone camera. Oh, man. Alright, let's just get it poured up. Alrighties. Colour. Very dark. Very dark. Look at that. Yep. It's definitely not like a red wine where it's coming out predominantly red. This fortified wine is actually has a really dark tinge. Almost like Coca-Cola. But, you know, maybe less red. But anyways, now, the whole principle of this video, right, guys, is to explain the fact that if you are here in Australia, obviously, and you only have $6 and you can't afford a nice craft beer, which often comes at $8 or so, what do you get? You know, that you can quench your thirst with. There's a whole lot of whiskey tube people that like they've been suggesting like benchmark. You can get this bourbon for $15, or we don't have none of that. So if we're going for under $10, obviously you can't really buy any bourbons or any scotch for under $10. I mean, even little mini bottles cost over $10. But damn, it's still doing the lighting thing. All right, I got to try not move, guys. On on the nose. All right. If anyone hasn't tried fortified wine before or knows it, now this is the non-aging fortified wine. All right. So normally, if you get a good tawny port, you can get ones that say it's 10 years or 30 years. All right. The older the port is, the better it is. All right. So this would be classed as like a ruby port or something. But we don't call it port here or ruby. But so on the nose, you're just predominantly getting a lot of red fruits. It's just very sweet. You got like a muscatel type vibe to it. Muscatel is that kind of grape that they use to dry. They dry out to make raisins. So on the nose, you are getting a lot of that raisins. You're getting some figs, but it's just predominantly very sweet, very red fruit sweetness. All right. Now, oh my goodness. Now this bottle was $6. So here in Australia, $6, 17.5%. That's probably the best you're gonna get in the world of if you just wanted to quench your thirst. Like I thought about going to get a nice beer, and then I thought $6 is definitely not enough to get a nice craft beer to review, so may as well grab one of these to try, eh? Anyways, cheers everyone. Try more fortified wine. So, if you know what port tastes like, then maybe you can distinguish it. You can pick it out in certain bourbons or scotches that have been aged in port barrels. It just helps to expand your knowledge, to be able to pick out the certain smells or flavors. Anyways, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Cheers, everyone. I gotta lift it up this way so it doesn't dim. Obviously, being a $6, you know, bottom end of the bottom end of all tawnies, it really has nothing going for it too much, apart from sweet, smooth. But like when you're drinking some older ports, sometimes you get like nice chocolatey notes or real darker fruit notes. This is more like bright red fruits, but it's not bad, guys. I mean, can you complain for $6? That's all I'm saying. If you just wanted to quench your thirst, I mean, this would pair well with some really heavy cheeses or something like that. I'm not a wine person, so we're not gonna really suggest to you what for you to pair this up with. I mean, that's gonna be up to you to work out in the future. But all I'm saying is, if you only had $6 and you wanted to make drinks last longer, instead of going to buy a few beers for $3 each, two beers to be precise, you can grab one of these bottles. And if you don't even like the taste of fortified wine, you can always mix it with some soft drink, some Fanta, some anything really, just to maybe some soda water, because this is already very sweet. So if you're adding in the soda water, it's not going to add any extra sweetness from the actual soft drinks, and you're going to get to enjoy the flavors of the sweetness of the wine. Anyways, cheers all. Mm, yep. I mean, flavors don't really linger around too long, obviously. 17.5%. It's almost like you're drinking juice, like a sweet black currant kind of juice. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comments if do you drink much tawny ports or tawnies in general, if it's not from Portugal. And let me know what you guys think. Do you enjoy a nice glass of port from time to time? Switch it up. Let me know, guys. Or what's your favourite tawny port? Let me know in the comments. Cheers, everyone. See, if I lift the glass up this way, it's going to go dim or bright. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, it is doing something. Alright, guys. I better go. Let's just conclude this by saying, do you recommend this? I mean, if you are an actual port drinker, you will probably drink this and say it's not very complex. It's just very overly sweet in that muscatel type vibe, those red fruits, the raisins and the figs. But if you have ever tried aged tawny ports, you're gonna love the more richness it has. Like you can tell. Let's just say you're gonna get some more chocolatey notes, probably get some more oaky vibes. But anyways, I mean, in the future, I may be reviewing some nicer ones. I mean, I have a Galloway pipe Yarralumla port here. This is probably a few years old now. I mean, technically, they're not meant to age in the bottle, but sometimes when it's that old, it does do something, alright? I've had, you know, even ruby ports back in the day that are from older bottles that, it's got all the sediment build up on the bottom, and when you're pouring it out, it comes like a dark brown color. Smells like chocolate. I love it. See? Sorry about the lighting, guys. I definitely recommend you wear glasses while you're watching this. I'm trying to not move too much. Can you see the slow motionness? Damn it. Alrighties, we have another good one here that I'll really be keen to try. Now these are the type of ones that will age in the bottle, right? They're called vintage styles, right? So if it has a vintage and a date on it, then I think it's technically younger and then it's made so that it is meant to be aging in the bottle. So you're meant to keep it for over 10 years before you crack it open. Now this right here is a 1926 vintage called the Grand Commodera, made for the commanders of the Knights Templars. But anyways, we're not here to talk about this. You guys may get to see this in the future if I decide to crack it open. Maybe in 4 years' time when it's 100 years old. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe. My apologies for the lighting and the dimming and the brightening like this. Alright? Stay still. But I'll hope to catch you all next time, guys. Take care, everyone. Have a beautiful day, all. Peace. Drink responsibly.